What's up, NoFlex gang? It's NoFlex here with another video. This is going to be a tutorial on the first look of one state. This is where you start off at. You're going to start a character. You're going to pick a male or female. You're going to choose an age. Let's see, I'm 31, so I'm going to put that. And then we're going to make a name. I don't plan on playing on this account. I plan on just using this account for videos, tutorials on the video game. So I'm going to name it after the channel, NoFlex RP. I know I used to be called NoFlex Racing, but now we're focused on a little something more than just racing. I'm going to pick the highest graphic setting. Later on in the tutorial, I'm going to show you the best graphic settings, the best sound settings. Now let's jump into the game, get this little starting out tutorial finished. It's going to want us to drive around, do a few things, teach you about the game a little bit. Now there is some cutscenes, some dialogues that will happen. I will not voice over those.
Hey buddy, just checking in while you're on the way. Listen, I can't stress this enough. In this city, fame is everything. You want to make it big? It's not just about talent. It's about being seen. Being known. You've got to play the game. Rub elbows with the right people. The more you're seen, the more opportunities come your way. Trust me, this party, it's your first step. Play it smart.
If you want to skip over this part, there's a skip button at the top right hand. You don't have to skip it, but if you want to, you can.
Hey buddy, it's been forever. How you been doing? Anyway, I need a huge favor. I arranged for my girl Ann to get a new car tonight, but I'm swamped here. Could you help her pick one out? You always had the best taste in wheels. I'd owe you big time. Knew I could count on you. It'll be like old times. Just you wait and see. Man, I missed you.
Throughout this tutorial, you'll realize that you're making progress on your level and you'll be getting XP, money, and rewards. Right here is your progress tree. This is a reward for every level that you reach, starting from 1 all the way to the max level. These are goals. These are little things that you could do throughout your adventure on the video game that will also reward you.
Ralphie says you two go way back. Guess you're here for the same reason everyone is, to make it big. I'm a social media influencer. I had decent numbers, but after getting here and meeting Ralphie, my channel blew up, closing in on 2 million combined subscribers. Not bad for a little hayseed from Omaha, huh? Hey fam, it's your girl, out and about. I'm on my way to get a new car with an expert on the subject. This talent has impeccable taste. Say hi.
So right here, you could just pick any car. You're only going to have this car for 2 hours. You're buying this car for an NPC on a video game. She's going to allow you to have this car for 2 hours. So as you had this car, it is highly recommended that you do this tutorial as soon as possible, because if not, you'll be doing it on a scooter.
Hey fam, it's your girl. The deed is done, but it's not quite ready for its debut. My baby needs that special touch. And who's doing the deed? None other than the Roadster Rothon.
This is the tuning shop. Right now, the tutorial wants us to make her car look good. You can make it look however you want. You're not going to be able to keep this car. It's just temporary. So if you want to, you can add all the max parts to it just to look cool for 2 hours. If not, you could just skip through this process.
I'm trying to break into adult films. Don't make that face. Not that kind. I'm not that kind of girl. I'm talking about really deep movies for smart people, not some mindless garbage for teenagers. Hey, you're gonna need your own ride soon to get around the city. Your boyfriend and tries to sabotage his new relationship. Ralphie says I was born to play the role. What a jerk.
And again, as mentioned before, as you complete these tutorials, you'll be getting XP towards your progress. Just make sure that you're going and claiming your rewards.
This was fun. Now, as a reward, you get to drive this beautiful beast for a little bit. Take care of my new baby. I need to come up with a cool name. Maybe I'll hold a contest on my channel.
This part of the tutorial, we're going to get back to our car, and it's going to teach us how to start it and all that good stuff.
I'm texting you the address to an office building. I think I also have some backup wheels for you. It's my thanks for all you've done. Should help you get around town. Talk soon. Anne said you killed it tonight. I think you've made a fan. Sadly, she's gonna need her ride back. She wants to drive around with some friends and make a video featuring the car. Hope she doesn't wreck this one too. But don't worry, you'll soon be driving your own set of wheels. But your sweet ride won't by itself. We need to set you up with a business.
So this area here is your personal business. You get to name it whatever you want. You get to pick an icon. This right here is what helps you earn more money for doing tasks. The higher business level you are, the more money you will make. You can also make money with your business by having these little workers here. Depending on your business level, you can have up to 4 workers, and you can issue them a task to do every day for a little bit of money.
What do you think? Not bad for your first business, huh? Don't worry, it'll grow. But now that you're a respectable business owner, it's good to have a contact in law enforcement, especially with the rising crime. Your business will need protection. I know someone on the force. Solid guy. Great to have on your side. I've arranged for you to meet for a chat. I'll text you the address. Peace.
Throughout the game, it's going to ask you to join these factions like PD, the Army, and Medical. You don't have to join them. It's also going to ask you to join a gang. You don't have to join it. You could just push the X button to skip that little process. Because if you're not sure what you want to do in the game yet, you could just complete the tutorial and figure it out later.
Officer Alejandro Cruz, Ralphie said you started a business and wanted us to get to know each other. Talk a little bit about police work. Get in and we'll go for a ride.
Last seen in a black Chiron Monaco.
Freeze! Get on the ground! Drop the gun! Help me with this guy.
You okay? I was so worried.
We're fine, Gabby.
Gabriela Garcia. I'm the administrator at the city hospital.
This one has nerves of steel, Gabby. I was impressed. We could use someone like that.
Police work's too dangerous for my tastes. But if you want to help, the paramedics could always use someone who's good under pressure. Less bad guys shooting at you, too.
Alright, now as mentioned before, the tutorial is going to keep trying to get you to join a gang or a faction. Right there, it's reminding you that you cannot be in a gang and a faction at the same time. Blah, blah, blah. We know this. Moving on. We're making progress on the progress tree. So now we're level 4. By the time we finish this tutorial, we'll be level 5 or level 6. I can't remember. So now it's going to have us get in the car and go to a gang house.
Diego, I got your number from
And then there
Bradley.
we will
Listen,
enter
I
another
need a
dialogue.
favor. I'll text the address.
I wasn't sure if you show. I was at the bachelor party and my driver's gone missing. I'm in no condition to drive, so I figured you could drive me around. After all, Ralphie trusts you with his life, right? I heard you had some excitement today, and that you met my brother, Alejandro. Do we look alike? I understand you keep calm under pressure, cool and discreet. That's a valuable combination. Did he ever tell you I volunteered to do time for him when we were young, so he could keep his squeaky clean reputation? Now the bastard wouldn't even talk to me. Denies we related. Ungrateful piece of shit. But he never mentioned that. Huh? Drive on. That's my phone. Keep driving. Yeah. What the fuck happened to you? I told you that girl was trouble, bro. Where are you? How much of that shit did you take? Okay, calm down. I'll pick you up. That was my driver. Stupid asshole. Got rolled by some cold girl. Let's go get him. Puta madre. Well, fuck. I think that's enough for one night. Just take me to this address. Military grade best. Worth every fucking penny. I just had this beach repainted. The maestro's gonna be pissed. Ralphie wasn't bullshitting this time. You can be trusted. Listen, I could use someone like you. The work has some risks, but you can't beat the money and the perks. And people will learn not to fuck with you. What do you say? You interested?
Now, although it's asking you to join a gang, you don't have to. It's going to have us go outside and go in this little circle. In order to complete this part of the tutorial, you have to walk into that circle. You don't have to join a gang. Just click on join gang and then just exit right back out of it.
Hey, buddy. I've gotta say, I'm seriously impressed with what you've been doing out there. You've been killing it. Let's meet up at my office. That's what I love about this city. It's not just about the grind. It's about knowing how to play the game. Money, connections, status. That's the trio. With those three, you can have whatever you want. Don't forget it. And the best part? The possibilities here? They're endless. You just have to know how to make them work for you.
Once again, it's going to ask you to join a faction or a gang to get the rewards. You don't have to actually join it. You just click on something, exit off of it, and a little button says get. Just push get and you'll get the rewards. Now let's go outside, go in this little circle here. We should be close to finishing the tutorial. All right, so we finished a go. We're going to click receive.
Hey, buddy. Sorry, I forgot to mention one thing. I've lined up a meeting for you with Raina Richmond. That beautiful and terrifying woman is one of the most influential and richest people you'll ever meet. Here's the thing. You gotta look the part. First impressions are everything. I'm texting you the address of a clothing store. My friend there is gonna set
All right,
you
well,
up
so
with
he wants us
something
to
sharp.
change our character. So we're going to mark that on the map. And we're going to go over here to this parking P and pull out a vehicle. I want to take this little moment right here while we're driving to the character shop to give you guys a little bit of appreciation for being so patient with me. You guys have followed me for so long. I just want to let you guys know that I do love you guys and miss you so much.
Hi, Sachi. I'll be your devoted fashion consultant. You're here for a new look, and we're gonna find just the right one. Because your look says so much, it's the first thing you say without ever speaking a word. Let's dress you up proper.
Now, starting out, you're not going to have that many choices, but you will gain more characters throughout the game. After all the dialogue is done, just get in your car and then something else will pop up. Just follow the directions on that and you'll be on your way to the next part of the tutorial.
It's a pleasure to finally meet you. Anne's been going on and on about your escapades. You've clearly made an impression. I can see why. You cut quite the figure. I understand you have a habit of making yourself useful. I like useful. My son has taken an interest in Anne. It's understandable. She's a lovely girl. And I'm sure you agree that she and Ralphie are quite unsuited for one another. However, despite all his efforts, my son has been unable to gain Anne's interest. He's handsome in his own way, but perhaps a bit too shy. He wants to impress Anne with a gift, a new apartment to woo her. That's where you come in. Anne thinks you have impeccable taste, and she enjoys your company. I'd like you to help her pick out a new place. I figured you'd be perfect for the job. If you were to do me this small favor, I'd be most appreciative. So would my son. I'll call Anne. Have her contact you when she's ready. I'm sure she'll be delighted.
After the dialogue is completed, go to the nearest parking P and spawn your vehicle. Get in the vehicle and then another dialogue will pop up.
Hey, buddy. So sometimes you need extra money, right? I know how you can start making some quick cash on the side. I'll text you the address. Meet me there and I'll explain.
Well, let me tell you, driving a taxi is a solid side hustle. Easy money, flexible hours, and you never know who you'll meet. Trust me, it's a good way to keep things flowing while you work on your bigger plans.
So basically, he's just going to show us how to work a job. You can make money with doing these little tasks like taxi. You don't actually have to do what he's telling you to do to click on the job to find it. You can actually go to the map and there's a little legion and it has everything that you need to get to on there, and you can just pinpoint it and it'll GPS you. You don't have to go to the menu and all that stuff. So at each job, you'll notice a little circle. You have to go into that circle to accept the job. Now, once you upgrade your business level, you'll be able to get higher earnings for tasks. As you can see, you got economy, expert, and then business. So the higher level you are, the more money you'll make during these little tasks. Now it's going to spawn you a taxi. Get in it, and it's going to give you a GPS to your first client.
Man, it's flimsy ass phone. Man, I need one with a great camera. Gotta record my auditions, you know. Hey, I'm trying to be the next big box office star. Yeah, I used to play college football, but I ain't make the pros. So I came out here to get paid. Unfortunately, everybody and their mama had the same idea. I couldn't land a damn thing. So I went and served at the military base nearby. That's where I learned how to push through, never quit.
Hey, it's Diego. Heard you're making moves. In this city, if you got something worth keeping, you better know how to defend it. I've sent you the location of a gun shop I trust. They've got a solid selection, and you can try shooting a gun for free. It'd be good practice for you. Make sure you stop by. You'll thank me later.
Alright, just ignore what I'm doing right here, because I thought that was the parking P. It's actually over here. And honestly, you don't even have to drive here. You could have just walked across the street, because before this new update, the tutorial was a lot different, and it had you driving around the whole map. They actually made it to where the tutorial is a little bit faster and easier.
Hey, just got off the phone with Raina. She said you're gonna help me pick out a new apartment. That's freaking fantastic. I'll text you the address of the apartment complex. Meet you there. Ciao.
So now we're at the part where the woman was talking about her son was trying to impress this lady. We're actually going to go look for an apartment for this lady right now. You're just going to go inside of it. You're going to go into the little circles, and then we're going to click buy.
I've been looking for a new place for months. Catch is, I have to agree to a date with her son. He's nice and everything, but he's kind of boring, you know? All he ever wants to talk about are these stupid hunting safaris he goes on. I hate those damn things. I guess a date in exchange for a brand new apartment is a pretty good deal. Fine. Ciao.
She is quite the gold digger, but with that being done, we are one step closer to finishing this tutorial.
Hey, buddy. You've come a long way. Impressive. Now, it's time to step it up. In this city, connections are everything. Start meeting the right people, build your network, and watch opportunities roll in. Your business? It's just getting started. Expand it, hire the right crew, and aim higher. Bigger jobs? Greater respect. And don't forget about upgrading your place. A better spot means more perks and shows everyone you're serious. So always think bigger. More connections, more deals, and a place that matches your status. You've got what it takes.
Alright, and again, lastly, it's going to ask you to join a faction or a gang. Just do the same thing again and press get, and you'll get those rewards. You can go into your business little area, and this is what I was talking about. These are contracts. These are little things that you could do to earn XP. And then right here, I'm actually leveling up the business right now, so it's saying that we'll earn more money for those little tasks. And you can actually change these for free or pay to change them. It's up to you. And now that the tutorial is completed, we're going to have some rewards that we're going to claim. Now, I recommend that you do this somewhere that is secluded, so that way you don't get shot or punched on by other new players, because this is where the new players that finish the tutorial will end up at, and so forth. But I feel safe doing it right here, so we're going to do it here. These are all the events. This is very useful if you want to spend money. If not, it has the free tier at the top, and these are just like little starting out missions that give you experience points to help you level up. Same thing with this little event. This is a starter event for $4.99. Very, very helpful. Like I mentioned in the beginning of the video, I do not plan on using this account other than for content creation, so I'm not going to purchase anything on this account. But it does give you, you know, a lot of free stuff if you choose not to pay for it. I'm sitting here getting punched on, so I'm going to go somewhere away from them and finish checking out my goals, my progress trees and tasks and everything, making sure I'm claiming all my rewards. So there we reached level 6. I'm going to push the back button and claim the very first levels that I didn't get to claim. I claimed level 1. Okay, so we claimed 1 through 6. Now let's go open all that stuff. Here is the store. Once you get in here, you can go to your cases. You don't have to watch this. You can push skip. And it's actually crazy that I just got an epic car on my first case. That's crazy. So we're already starting this account out with a nice car. So at this point of the video, the tutorial's done. If you're still watching, that's cool. Just pay attention to how I'm making sure I'm claiming all of my rewards. And you know, I hope you guys have fun with this game. I hope this video helped you out. I do have a lot of fun with this game, and I wish there was a video like this when I first started out. Because when I first started out, it was a struggle to make money. I didn't know anything about the events and the tasks and how to make money on those. And honestly, these events right here, they pay out so good. You would be, I don't want to say the word, but it would be dumb to not do the events and claim these free rewards. Especially if you're going to be a free-to-play player and you're not going to dump money into the game. That's going to be the route you're only going to take to make money and to be superior on this game. And since I got hit with some punches and took some damage, you can see my little red health bar. We got some pills from those cases, so I'm going to heal myself up. I appreciate you guys for watching this whole video if you made it to here. And I hope you guys download this game. Let me know what you think. See y'all on the next one.